Okay, now we're going to take that same form that we used on our push-ups, both with no weight at all, incline, and the full push-up, and now we're going to take and switch it over to the chest press. So again, what I typically see in a chest press is look at my feet, I'll see this, whether our feet on the floor, I'll see this, or I'll see no feet at all, right? For your chest press, we want 5 points of contact. We want one foot and then another foot. Now, if your feet aren't touching the ground, you can grab a weight plate, you can grab a box, put it under your foot. That way the floor comes closer to you. Then we want our butt to touch. That's contact number 3. Contact number 4 is going to be our shoulders. Contact number 5 is going to be our head. So just practice getting the 5 points of contact to start. Feet, buns, shoulders, head. Now from here, we want to be able to fit our hand underneath of our back for this exercise. So there's a slight arch. That being said, we don't want to flare the rib cage because that's going to take the shoulder blades off. So think about pulling bottom ribs and hip points towards each other. This should feel like a nice engaged core. My feet are pushing down into the floor. I am squeezing my glutes. I've got a nice solid foundation here. Then what you're going to do, put your arms up. We're not going to have any weights with us. From here, push your shoulder blades back down to that bench. Now take them off. We don't want to be here. Push them back down. You're going to feel them there. You're going to keep your shoulder blades here the entire time. Then we're going to slightly rotate our palms towards each other. That way, in theory, we're dropping those weights down. Elbows are about bench height into that arrow position. And as we press up, those shoulder blades do not leave the bench. So we lower down, pause, elbows are about bench height, and then we're going to press up. We don't want to drop our elbows below. That's going to hyperextend the shoulder and the chest. That's not going to feel good. So bench height and up. So just practice the 5 points of contact. Practice holding it nice and strong and firm, and then practice dropping the elbows down bench height while keeping the shoulder blades down on the bench. Okay, now you're ready for weights. Start lighter, all right? Start with a weight that feels incredibly easy because, again, we're practicing form. We can't dial down our form, especially in this exercise, if we're going super heavy to start. So start light. Start with 5 pounds. Start with 10 pounds. You can easily work your way up as long as your form is going well. And that's what we want, right? We don't want ego weights. We want form first, weight second. So we're going to grab our weights. I'm going to get my feet into position. And then from here, I'm going to bring my weights up ahead of me. All right, so I'm pressing my feet down. Glutes are strong. Shoulder blades are in contact. I've got my palms slightly rotated towards each other. I'm going to lower the weights down, pause, and press up. So this is your classic bench press with the dumbbells. Shoulder blades staying on the bench. Tighten the core as you come down. Exhale as you press up. And there you have it. Again, practice body weight, practice light weight, work the weights up, and then dial in that new form of the arrow and not the T.